protect ourselves from different infections. There are microorganisms. What are they? Bacteria, a single-celled organism. We have n number of cells in our body. It is a single-cell organism. It helps us to digest. All bacteria are not bad. It lives everywhere, also in our human body. Viruses are much smaller than that. They will occupy the healthy cells. They consume that for themselves, so that we are getting virus affected. So viruses are very smaller than cells. They occupy the cells. They occupy wherever they go. They slowly start to attack the immune system. That is what virus. Fungi is much larger. Helminths. So these are the ways where we get infections. So how to protect ourselves is our today's class. So infection has to get into us. Then only it can act. In what ways it can get into us is through nose, mouth, ears, anus and genital passages, insects or animal bites. What happens? We get that same infection. First one is bacteria. It is a single cell life. What are the infections due to bacteria we get is strep throat. So you cannot speak. Tuberculosis, urinary tract infections. These are the examples of bacteria. So bacteria type infections are given. With that infection you can identify either you are affected by bacteria or not. Next thing is virus are smaller than cells. They are like capsules. They consume the cells and then they make into a component. It holds genetic material. It affects only living organisms. Non-living organisms cannot be affected by virus, which invade cells. They occupy wherever they go. That is called invade. So if virus goes into living organisms, it invades, then it takes over the processes and destroys the cells. Through what are the places the virus infections can affect and what are the disease we get. You can see from eye infections. It starts from here. So if certain virus goes into eye, what are the infections and diseases we get? So this is the example. Like that we have for all the places, including skin infections also. Virus causes common cold is due to virus, influenza, chickenpox and COVID is also one of the virus. Next thing is fungi. There are list of fungi which are been identified. I will not too much go into medical terminology. Since you need an overall idea, I will not get into too much deep on medical terminology. The list of fungus or fungi are given here. Due to this, we get type of infections and through that we get diseases. Mushrooms are also an example of fungi. So we eat mushrooms. Not all fungus are bad to humans. Certain funguses we eat also, and yeast is formed by fungus. Next thing is protozoans. Can you see number of animals are here? Due to what we got protozoans infections are from animals we get into some infection. Example is, have you heard about malaria? Malaria will be transferred through mosquitoes. The origin is from flies. Rabies will be transferred from the rats. Through the animals we get infections. They hunt and gather other microbes. They hunt the places. Wherever they go, slowly conquer the places and they will make food for them, eat that and then they live. So they live in food, soil, water or insects. So insects are the examples. Through this consumptions you will get infection, mosquito bites, malaria, etc. These are the example. Next thing is helminths. These will be larger parasites. Greek word from worm. It will be like worms. It will get infected for the human. It might get intact with lungs, liver, skin or brain. In food form or any other form, it will directly go into our organs and it will get disease for us. Live off for body nutrition, tapeworms and roundworms, These two, if you have, these are all called skin infections. If you get this kind of infection, it is due to helminths. Before going into the topic, this is a small highlight for you. How to get rid of infections. I have told you that through some media only it is transferred to the human. Maintain good hygiene. If you are eating, wash your hands. Can you be away from bacteria, virus, etc.? No, you cannot be away from them. But what you have to do is, you have to protect yourself when you are intaking or inhaling, etc. Blow your nose, coughing, sneezing. So these are the ways where we intake. Next thing, wet your hands thoroughly, lather up, rinse your hand under water. Yes. When coughing, it should not transfer through one to the another. So cough when your mouth and nose with a tissue paper, not with your palms, with your elbows, because you will be constantly using your hands. So this is the example. And do not pick healing wounds. If you are getting any injury, don't pick that wound. It is healing. Why? Because it has been protected due to infections. Certain bacteria and virus will get into the injury. So naturally your body will close that. Do not try to open this. Don't share dishes, glasses. Food safety technique. First one is personal hygiene. Second one is food safety techniques are when preparing food, what you have to do is, especially meat. Any meat, it might be goat, fish, etc. Any of the meat, before cooking you should wash your hands. After cooking also you should wash the hands. When you are cutting the meat with some knife, the same knife should not be cutted with other vegetables. Microorganism in that. What will happen? You will cut and again you will cut with the same knife with all the vegetables. That will be infected. The bacteria or virus, if the meats are there, if you heat the meat for 78 degrees centigrade, then only that microorganisms will die. You will order some meat, poultry, mutton, etc. After ordering you will get, it has microorganisms in that. Unless you heat up to 78 degrees centigrade, then only that microorganisms die. So when you are having non-vegetarian, be careful and you should be aware of this. Foodborne infection, not dangerous. It might be leading you to kidney failure and foodborne pathogens. The following are precautions. Rinse the meat. Whenever you are buying, rinse the meat. It might be poultry, fish, fruits, vegetable, etc. with running water, and you should wash your hands, soap with water before and after handling the raw meat. Don't use the same utensils. Note that in Sundays, what you will do? Poultry. When you are cooking the chicken, 82 degree Fahrenheit, you should heat. All the microorganisms will die. And roasted steak should be 62.7 degrees centigrade, you should heat. Ground meats, etc. This should be heated to 71 degree centigrade. Cooking a fish, it should be opaque. What do you mean by opaque is, you should get this color. Then defrost foods. How you should defrost is, you have to keep it in refrigerator. Frosting is, see, when you are ordering from Fresho, you are ordering some meat, they will keep in freezed condition. Freezed means it will be like ice. When you are getting into your house, you have to refrigerate that in order to defrost. Defrost means you have to convert from ice to defrosting through refrigerator or microwave. Getting vaccinated, using animal control to prevent infections. If any of your house, you are having pets, not only humans are getting vaccinated, pets should also get vaccinated. Example, mice and rats will also spread the pathogens. Yes. Follow the measures in order to avoid infections from the animals. Rodent-proof containers you have to use. Seal the holes and cracks in your house. From that holes and cracks only, even cockroaches, small insects might be coming. Clear your brush and junk away. Yes. How to improve your health? Disease might be acute, and the second type is disease might be chronic. What is the difference between acute and chronic? Two types of diseases can come. Acute diseases are short time. You might get some disease for 1 week, cough and cold, fever, throat pain, etc. This will be coming to you and going within a short period of time. That is one type. Next thing is chronic disease. What are chronics? Are organ type diseases. What are organ diseases? Blood pressure. Blood pressure increases due to your cholesterol increase. So this is an organ failure. This you cannot remove in one day. It takes more time. Why? Because the cholesterol should be reduced. How you can reduce cholesterol? It has been formed in your muscles. In one day you cannot sleep and wake up to reduce the cholesterol. It has to slowly burn. That burning process may take years. Blood pressure, sugar, etc. So these are long time diseases which are called chronic diseases. Acute diseases are short time, basically comes from infections. Infections are due to microorganisms, bacteria, virus, protozoa, etc. Microorganism disease will not last for longer, will not last for years. Example, COVID. COVID is also a microorganism disease, virus. It came due to virus. So it will not prolong for years and years. It will be for shorter period of time. Cold will be there, cough will be there, etc. How to reduce risk of good health? Now these following suggestions are given. First thing is avoid ultra processed food, baked items, industrially baked foods should be avoided. Next thing is you should intake home meals. According to that study which is being published, 62% of increased hazard which are due to processed food. And next thing is if you eat more processed food, increase of 18%. I have seen students, what they do is morning they will wake up late, they go to one bakery, they eat some puffs, they eat some snacks, they will break the fasting in a bakery. Whatever is made in bakery are ultra processed food. It increases another 18% in 62 due to chronic inflammation, heart disease, diabetics, cancer, etc. The terminology they have told 62%. Foods are minimal processed, processed and ultra processed. It is good to have minimal processed. These are all snacks item where you will eat day to day. Corn, potato, carrot, etc. Whole wheat, apple, milk are safe. What are slightly processed is in recent days in theaters also they introduce sweet corn. Earlier you will be only having popcorns. So they have laterally introduced sweet corns, baked potato, carrot juices, etc. These are all called processed. Ultra processed are, can you see, most of the things are bakery made items. This makes or deproves your health. Next thing, get your cholesterol checked. Fat which is being stored in your part of your body, which is called cholesterol. Now there are 3 levels in cholesterol: high, borderline, desirable. If you have cholesterol, you will be having blood pressure. Imagine when you are crossing 45 years, automatically the fat will be higher in your body. So cholesterol is improving fatness in your body. When fat increases to your blood vessels, the blood cannot pass through that vessel. What happens? It creates a blockage. By this blockage, imagine there is a tap water. You put your hand in the tap water. What will happen? The water will flush quickly, no? The same thing is called blood pressure. Something is blocking in your blood. So who is blocking? Your food. Whatever food you intake, that fat is being transferred into this kind of blockage. Can you remove it quickly? No. Fat has to get burnt. You have to work through your organs. The fatness increases cholesterol. It is desirable to have 3.9 to 5.5 mmol per liter. So now you have small testing machines, even in your house also you can do it. Check that it is 3.9 to 5.5. If you are higher, your cholesterol will be 6.5. And cholesterol levels are measured in milligrams per deciliter. This cholesterol will get two types of disease: heart disease and stroke. First class I have discussed with you, no? Which type of disease will kill humans? This disease, not diabetes. Heart disease. See, cholesterol is one of the form of heart disease. Next one, blood pressure. You have to check this, and this is a statistics I have taken from India today. In 2023, how much youth population have blood pressure? Can you see here? Of 19 crore of adults aged, what are their age? From 30 to 79 are having hypertension in India. 19 crore people are having this hypertension. What are the things are? 37% are diagnosed. I am telling 19 crore only the people who diagnosed. Many people will not diagnose at all. Quickly they will be facing heart attack or stroke. Then only they know that there was some fat inside their blood vessels. Many people get heart attack due to what reason? They are unaware that they have cholesterol or not. If you are aware, you can save yourself. 37% of people only diagnosed. 30 people are under treatment, 15% only controlled. So many people are unaware that they have cholesterol or not. This you can check by small test. It can be done in home or any hospitals. Check your parents. They might have insured for you. If you have insurance, go for health checkup. It is free of cost. Go check your cholesterol levels. It should be in this level, and blood pressure should be 20 to 80 mmHg. So this is the unit for that. Next thing is hypertension will create heart disease, etc. Fourth one is getting up and moving. To manage your health, you should move. At least walk 7,000 or 8,000 steps daily. Not even walking. That is the major cause for your health decline. What it will improve is, it will improve your diabetes condition, metabolic syndromes, chronic illness. Chronic illness are long time diseases, etc. It will help you. Next thing is, walk 30 to 60 minutes once a day, or 2 to 3 times a day for 10 to 20 minutes. In a stretch you cannot walk, in the sense, split it off. Split it into 3 times, 10 to 20 minutes you can increase, or somewhere they might give an offer. What is that? Gym offer, first 15 days free of subscription. You go and join at least for 15 days. After that you pay or not, it is up to you. But use that. Number of YouTube channels are available. In home, how to be healthy, what are the exercise we have to do, etc. are available. So you make use for that. Walking, etc. These things you can do. Fifth one is, check your body mass. We will think that we are healthy. We will think that we are learned. But during exam we will fail. There is some difference. We think we will be healthy, but we will get disease. For what purpose we don't know. How we are getting disease, how we are getting failed. These are the two reasons. Be aware that are you studying. Be aware that are you healthy. These things will highlight you where you are. Body mass index will highlight you and you are under what range, are you overweight or not. Check your nutritionist, reduce. If you are having in normal weight, no need to get any consultation at this point of time. Next thing is, manage blood sugar levels. Fourth test. 3 tests I have told you. Next thing is sugar levels. Where are the place you get sugars are sodas. If you are constantly drinking soda, candy, sugary dessert, blood sugar will automatically rise. If you have diabetes, what are the effects will get? Heart, kidney, eyes and nervous damages will be there, and blood pressure, sugar and cholesterol will parallelly come. Quit smoking. This is a addictive behavior. This behavior will create cancer, stroke and more. If you are having this one habit, no other single choice to health more than quitting. If you quit this, what happens? You might get improvement in your life expectancy. If you are living for 60 years, if you quit this, you will get a life expectancy of 70 years. Get restful sleep. What are restful sleep? How much duration you have to sleep daily? According to WHO, 7 to 9 hours. Next thing, don't miss health screenings. If you are having a health checkup screening, example, some cancer patients have chemotherapy. If you are in any other health screening, you check regularly, and vaccinations. That why? Because if you leave the early age at 50 or 60, that immunity will not be there.
How to reduce yourself from chronic condition? Chronic conditions are, sir, I have sugar, pressure, cholesterol, etc. This will be most opted for your parents. Why? Because chronic illness will be maximum, organs will deplete when we are aged. So for that people, what we have to do? That is the today's class. If you have chronic disease, how well you can maintain yourself? First one is called eat healthy and balanced diet. So I have told you portions. This portion you should have carbohydrate, proteins, fat and water. 400 grams daily you should have fruits and vegetables both. Eat or focus fruits and vegetables, limit salt and sugar intake, avoid processed foods. What are processed foods? Chips, bakery items, puffs and cake, etc. Pizzas, etc. All yeast. They come from yeast, no? Yeasts are what? Fungus. Basically they are microorganisms. Due to that only we are getting curd, bread, etc. They come from yeast. So you should maintain that. Next thing is regular physical activity. Weekly target of 75 minutes. Weekly target of 75. Daily 10 minutes. If you walk, this will improve. Can you see the 75 minutes of vigorous activity? This has been highlighted by WHO. Or moderate activity if you are doing 150 minutes. This you can do in order to reduce chronic. Next thing is maintain healthy weight. Body mass index. What are the 4 ranges of body mass? That depends on what parameters? Your height and your weight. Yes or no? If you divide these two, you will get BMI. Low weight, normal, overweight, obese. 4 conditions are there. Next thing is avoid tobacco and limit alcohol conditions to improve your chronic illness. Sir, I have pressure, sugar, cholesterol, etc. in the sense they should not have this kind of activities. Next one is manage stresses. Your mind, when you are going to sleep, how much people are getting sleep without dream? Question mark. Without dream, if you are sleeping, that is called peaceful sleep. That kind of sleep will improve your health far better. Sir, how to get dreamless sleep in the sense? Before sleeping, you should be doing certain activity. That is, close your mobile at least 2 hours before sleep. What we will do? Till our eyes closes, we will be watching the screen. Now we will get sleepy, then only we will close. That is not the activity. Before you sleep, before 2 hours, close your screens. What you can do is do meditation, yoga, hear music, not active music, melodious music. Melodious music you hear. Don't think that, sir, meditation is for people who are 60 years, 50 years, etc. Don't think like that. Meditation is what your mind is thinking. Now close your eyes. Your mind will be jumping here and there. You will be constantly thinking somewhere. Doesn't need to sleep immediately. Whatever happened today, it will keep on search. Automatically you will get deep sleep. Immediately if you close the eyes and sleep, you will be ending up in dreams and lack of peaceful sleep. Before sleep, you close your eyes for 10 minutes, let your memories get exhausted. You quickly think on something, you are worrying something, and after 5 or 10 minutes it will get over. Quickly your mind will think something and it will exhaust and it will be static. At that moment, if you sleep, you will get a peaceful sleep. This is called meditation. Don't think you need to go to some spiritual centers, etc. Yes, let the time come, but today you have number of things to do. If you are waking up tomorrow, you have to take your task in a better manner. For that, these things will work out. Take deep breathing, meditation, yoga, etc., which you can do. Next thing is regular health screenings. If you are father and mother, check them with 4 number of medical terminology. What are the tests you should check? Blood test you have to take, cholesterol, sugar test, pressure test. Do you know your parents' sugar level? Do you know your parents' pressure level, cholesterol level? Even they do not know. They are not aware. They are not aware like you. Think that they are making you study. You be aware that 4 things you should check for your parents. Cholesterol. Your parents will get BP. BP will not only get if you are angry. BP is a chronic condition where fatness increases. Your parents doesn't know that if you have cholesterol, chances of heart attack, stroke are very high. Some people we are hearing immediately they got heart attack, they died. You question that scientifically. I am asking, if you don't have cholesterol, you will not at all get stroke and heart attack. This is scientific. People who are unaware that we are having cholesterol or not, check your parents. Check the cholesterol level. Don't need to go to any hospital and spend lakhs and lakhs of rupees. You order from Amazon, cholesterol checking, small apparatus is there. Sugar checking apparatus is there, 100 to 150 rupees. It is available. Check in your home for every people and know that what are their cholesterol level, what are their sugar level, BP level, etc. That is called screening. At least you should screen that for yourself and for your family members. Keep that awareness. Then you will not ending up in medical issues. Health screenings for over people a year. Every year you should check pressure, lung cancer, vision, etc. For 2 years, what you should do, 3 years, 5 years, etc. These are the tests you should be doing in order to keep yourself safe from the chronic illness. Next thing is get enough sleep for 7 to 9 hours. Up to date vaccination. In your class, is everybody vaccinated up to date? Do you know how much vaccination you have done? I am not asking COVID vaccine. When you are growing, you should have vaccine, minimum 5 vaccine you should have. Do you know that what vaccines you had? Question yourself. If not, ask your parents. Polio, yes, polio is also a vaccine. You check yourself. Either you have vaccine up to date. Next thing is limit toxic environment, etc. Next topic is coping up with chronic. Coping up with chronic is now in our generations we have to cope up with the lifestyle. Imagine if some people are giving birthday party, if they are giving cake, we cannot deny that. We are in a condition that we should accept the social environment. But due to that, how you can cope up with social environment? First thing is, if you are chronic disease, if your parents have sugar, pressure, cholesterol, first what they should do is take the medicine as prescribed regularly. Next thing, monitor your health at home. Next thing is schedule regular checkups. I have told you 5 number of checkups you should schedule. Learn more about conditions and how to manage it. Stay active. Stay active is what? Do exercise. I have told you 5 types of exercise. Stay active. If you are active, chronic stress will get reduced. Staying active can have sleeping better, staying independent, control your weight, mental health, etc. This is statistics I have taken from India today. In India, how much people are in nutrition deficiency? You see, 3 in every 4 Indians cannot afford healthy food. This is our condition. We have 3 parameters. What are they? World, China and India. You check India where we are in health oriented aspect. Check here. We have 21% of health oriented issue. Nutrition deficiency is there in India. Next thing is in 2004, in 2022 also same thing lies here. When you compare world versus India, we have nutrition deficiency. Only 1 in 10 adult eats recommended foods. Nutrition deficiency is nothing that having fruits and vegetables, carbohydrate, protein, then limited fat, etc. This much I am saying. We are not having a right balance.